Hey everybody, here's an update. Just been mowing roads all week. Just had a lot of rain, a lot of grass growing over the roads, trying to make them passable again. That way when things dry out in a couple of weeks we don't start a bunch of fires. As far as the truck goes, got a back window in now. My door's all built up, window tracks, everything new. No more rattling, which is nice. I've gone a couple test drives and it's been pretty nice. I have the four 12-inch electric fans, 20 amps each, that's 80 amps. My stock alternator was 60 amps, so as you can imagine I had a dead battery. My first test drive just going around the ranch here. So, upgrade the alternator, 200 amp from Bronco Graveyard. I'll leave a link in the description, along with everything else. So, new alternator, new power steering pump, because my original one, go figure, was bad along with everything else. Which kind of brings me to today. So here you can see the Tough Country traction bars. They're a fairly easy to install kit. You have to drill all of the holes that are in there, and then and they make a bracket that goes around your axle and your leaf spring and everything there. I was surprised that Airlift made a kit for the 83, that they do. It is not a no drill application though. You have to drill all of these holes. So if you're not comfortable drilling into your frame, I wouldn't recommend doing it. And they give you a variety of washers and spacers to accomplish it on the backside. Pretty good kit. Instructions were very good. And the madness I got going on here is I'm working out a gooseneck hitch. There are the bed holes for before, and they do make gooseneck hitch kits that will bolt right into these. But I was going to make my own because I have the flat bed, so things are a little bit different. It rests right here, so I'm going to bolt those down and weld something in between that looks a gooseneck worthy. If I don't trust it, I'll just end up buying the B&W kit. Which then brings us to today, because I really want to get my bed back on this truck, but I've realized that now neither of my gas cages work when they used to. So rather than mess around with that, I ordered the 2 new sending units for the truck. They just came today, and we're going to put those on so we can get this flatbed back on this flatbed. That looks pretty easy to me. Looks like we just take the hose off and take that plug off. And I may check in the book, but it looks like it just twists and that lock comes out, and then the whole sending unit comes out. Well, that clamp just broke. It took a little bit of encouragement, but this does just twist and lock under these tabs here on the tank. And so this is the lock part, and that comes off. Now, I said it didn't look too bad when I pulled it out, but the float is full of gas, which may be why it's constantly saying that it's empty. And as soon as I touched the little screen filter, it just disintegrated, and this pickup was pretty plugged up with some stuff. So, here's our new one. So we got a nice float, and a nice little sock filter. This unit looks a little bit newer, and all stainless. Everything looks good and matches up perfectly with the other one, so let's get it jammed. Now also, when you order your new pickup, they give you a new clamp down, because mine got mangled a little bit taking it off. It was pretty stuck. So you can see a couple spots where I hit it with a hammer and it kind of dinged it. So they give you a new one, and they give you a new gasket to seal your pickup to your gas tank. So just take off the old one and we'll get this cleaned up and we'll get this put back in this gas tank. Now let's see if our new pickup works. We're showing a half a tank, and that's about what it should have. And now I just have to do the same thing for the rear tank, and then I'll start working on the gooseneck hitch. Now what I've done on these is I've marked out where the holes need to be, and then I'll get these bolted down, get some good measurements, get everything squared off real nice, and then build some kind of angle iron thing to go all the way across and box this whole thing in, and make a plate, weld a ball to it. So that's it for this week. I'm probably not going to get the bed on this week. Hopefully next week. We'll see. But anyway, if you like this, please like and subscribe. Leave comments below. Thanks.